4 days. I'm gonna paint it rusty.
Possessed have a genuine interest in the dark side of life, or is it just that those sort of lyrics tend to fit the music you play a lot better and things about daffodils?
Well, yeah, no, exactly, yeah, you can't really sing about flowers, but we put it so that, yeah, it's got a morbid fascination, I guess, you know, but not really, you know, just kind of fits the music.
The speed of what we're doing, too, you know. It's like you said, you can't sing about flowers playing as fast as we are.
That's true, certainly couldn't. Unless they were at a funeral, possibly, or a wreath, you could possibly sing about it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should move on to that dreaded subject of comparisons now, Mike, because I would think the two bands you're probably most compared with, the one certainly Venom, I would have said, because of your vocals, Jeff. Don't you think that they do sound a bit like Kronos as well?
I don't think so. I think, more like we're influenced more like Motorhead, maybe Exodus. You know, not they're influenced musically by Metallica, but not vocal-wise.
Then they make thrash metal, and then
yeah, Onslaught's a good band, but as far as death metal, we were the first. We were the first people that created. Now I was there. You know, I'm not bragging or trying to sound big-headed, but we intentionally did it. We did that because we knew there was black metal, we knew there was speed metal, and we wanted to be the first of our own kind because we didn't want to sound like anybody else, and I don't think we did. So we called ourselves death metal. And it was forever known as death metal.
Okay. You heard in this time you heard the demos of Death or Morbid Angel, or it was not?
Morbid Angel used to sing me their demos, but this was years after we started. But and Chuck, I know Chuck really well because Chuck actually used to live with I think it was before Death. He used to live with the Possessed fan club, the president's house. So he used to stay at Crystal's house. And that's how I met Chuck, is at our fan club president's house. So.
That was a question.
And he used to always give me credit, but then people started calling Chuck, you know, me and Chuck were good friends. He said, you know, people are calling me a Possessed clone. So he said, I don't even play death metal. I play my own music. And
It's called death metal. It's louder and faster than heavy metal, and it has a message.
It's nothing satanic at all. You know, we really don't go for that. We just sing about scary things,
you know, things have gone in the past.
It's better than the slow music, because slow music to me is like depressing, and I don't like getting depressed or any of that, and I just think it's pretty cool.
The idea of God made this one book, and it's the only real book, and everything else is a bunch of bullshit. I mean, that's inspiration. God writing a book through a man is nothing more than inspiration. Or through a woman, or whatever. It's like, yeah. It's not like, I don't buy the thing about how, you know, the Ten Commandments are the truth beyond any other truth. On the block thinking this one thing, and everybody thinks I'm a freak. You know, well, I am a freak. I do think of things differently. I was brought up as a Baptist. I was in that kind of environment. So with me, that's really the reason why the band started out, or at least my part of the band started out the way it was, is because there is a need to become back to zero. To undermine, to extract, to ridicule a limiting belief. Say, I mean, for me, the limiting belief is that if you don't go through Jesus Christ, then you're damned to hell. It doesn't matter if you're a good person, if you're cool, or whatever. It's all a falsification. It's all a lie. You must go this way.
Heavy metal music that some feel is sending a dangerous message to your kids. It's been associated with satanic worship, suicide, and animal sacrifice. But is death metal music just hype or something that could actually hurt your kids? Terry Willesee reports on the new wave of bands that may be teaching your children to have sympathy for the devil.
More good. It says, do you want to die? Get that?
I don't really consider us so much death as I do black and satanic, because all my lyrics are about Satan and worshiping Satan and my own personal experiences and where I'm going. So as far as death, I couldn't generalize our music by saying it's just death. And this is a religious experience. There's nothing they can do about it. I mean, as far as what I do, they can't say anything about it. I don't promote anybody killing themselves, not yet. Second record will. But they can't do anything to me, and they can't touch me, and they haven't yet. And even if they tried, they couldn't. There's nothing they can do because I'm still here. And I'll always be here.
I'll find you in the next world. Death is life forever. What will be the dead? Who will be the brother bad? Just the sick of man, the victims of the bad, and the devil of the damned. Drink the blood. Concentrate of death.
Beat on you.
How would you destroy them?
Any means possible.
You got to see these guys. I mean, these guys got black, dark glasses on. They're dressed totally black, head to foot. And he's got these little Fu Manchu goatees on here. I mean, these guys look evil. You guys truly do look evil. You affect it very well. When you get on a plane, when you walk down the street, you must really freak people out. What do they say to you?
That's their problem. We're exactly the way we are. The way you look like you should be in a yuppie bar or something.
You look bad.
Well, I mean, what exactly is this? Is this now like a beauty contest? I mean, are we supposed to go judging people? I thought wasn't your religion?
We're going to be a TV guy for the worst dress.
Isn't it your religion that says not to judge people?
Hey, if you reject my God and my religion, don't go judging me by the standards of my religion. We're just talking. I'm trying to create an oral picture for the people in the audience. This is radio. I want them to know what you look like. You look like bad dudes, and you are bad dudes. You're dedicated to some very, very evil stuff. You're not nice people.
Don't you know people like us? There's people that don't dress like us. We prefer to dress this way. There are people that look like everyday doctors, lawyers, and anything.
And they're Satanists, too.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
These are not nice people, folks. This is their music. This is called Indeed We Confess. It says before the mighty...
I personally believe that the Christian faith has been destroying our culture as white Anglo-Saxons, at least for my part, and I think that it's a destructive religion. It's killed and maimed and tortured throughout the history. It's 2,000 years, and as far as I'm concerned, there is no excuse for being a Christian. I mean, I could easily pass it off.
You're right. There's no excuse for being a Christian. There's a reason for being a Christian.
There's not a reason to be a Christian.
There's a reason that Jesus Christ loves us and died on a cross for us to forgive us of the sins that we could not.
I said earlier in the show that you're a bit like Metallica meets Perry Como. Would you agree with that?
That about sums it up.
Yeah? Who are your main influences?
I don't know. What about Perry Como? Where'd you get that from?
Well, I don't know. You know, what I mean is like, it's like a different opposites.
Having my baby.
No, that's Paul Anka.
Oh.
No, we got some of him too, though.
Yeah.
What started you off, though, musically? What made you want to be in a band?
Batman.
Why Batman?
I don't know. I just liked the tune when I heard it. So I said, I want to play that. And my mom said, okay, and bought me a piano and made me take lessons for 13 years. 8 years.
Personality.
say we built our fan base up so big without the support of radio that there just came a time where they had to either start giving us some support or they would just be completely missing out because we're so big on the scene now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they got to pick it up sometime or another.
Yeah, they have no choice. We're starting to bust through. Heavy music's going to take over. So you can put away Third Eye Blind, all that crap they play. Yeah. People want real music.
They're awesome! The lead singer, he's got like the most awesome voice I've ever heard in my life.
You know, I don't think there's too many good bands anymore because everything is crap, man. But Korn, it's one of the few good bands left.
Crank up the lows and crank the highs. And I use a lot of the horns on the tent.
They're like heavy without being stupid, not satanic.
They have the fattest guitar sounds. Everything's distorted. Their lyrics are great. Everything about.
How are you, buddy? I saw you sporting the Black Sabbath shirt at one point.
I was raised on all kinds of different music. I mean, you know, my parents played music, and you know, I listen to everything. I just love music.
John Denver.
No,
right on.
No.
It's all John Denver.
That's all him. You motherfucker can.
I've heard the last song on the album, the really long one.
Oh yeah.
When you guys listen to The Cure or anything at some point, it seems like.
I love The Cure.
Right on.
That's like one of my favorite bands.
That's cool.
The Cure.
Shut the fuck up, because you don't even know me. Scream like a pig.
We should start like, you belong to a scene that's been known because of the Deftones and Korn, and that's the California, the new California sound.
Right. I mean, you have to understand, when we came out, it was basically us, Korn, and the Deftones, and I left the band for a while, and it was good when I came back to see that they had come out and broke this music and broke a heavy down-tuned style again. People weren't really looking in Los Angeles, so for us to get picked up by Roadrunner was such an honor, you know.
How did you get it? You were part of the Ozfest, the first one.
Yeah, we
and
played
how
in
did you
San
get
Bernardino.
how did you get the gig?
Sharon and Ozzy came to our show at the Troubadour in LA, and they liked us, and they asked us to be on.
That happened last year.
Oh, the first one, our management. Yeah, Todd and Alex, Todd Zingerman and Alex Guerrero.
Then you convinced Ozzy by playing live.
Yeah, Ozzy's kids like us.
Records, and what is the process of you guys deciding what songs go on the record or not?
Superman told me that we needed to make a double type of record, and so I answered and I said, okay, Superman, we will make a double type of record, but it won't be a double album because Batman didn't want a double album.
Robin did though.
All right, here's another band that wanted to come down and see you. This is called Slipknot. Their new album is Livin' La Vida Loca.
Now, these are
the guys we needed security for, Howard. Oh, these guys, all right.
Slipknot living La Vida Loca?
La Vida Loco.
Oh, La Vida Loco.
These guys might be crazy. I don't know.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Now, okay, I've seen these guys. Hey,
First
you guys.
of all, thanks for making us wait for fucking ever.
Oh, no, don't say the F word. Don't say the F word.
I like
guys,
to stay concerned that contributing to my age factor, I'm going to have a beard and a cane by the time I walk out of this place.
Hey, what's up? You're the king, man. We love you.
Thank you. Now,
First
guys,
of all,
we
love you, and you're the king, and I brought presents.
Thank you.
And you're
how many guys are in? How many guys are in the band?
boy won't let me bring my stuff. What's up?
How many guys are in the band?
There's 9 guys in the band.
All right, so there are 9 guys, and you guys wear clown masks?
No, there's no clown mask. It's one clown mask.
One real clown right here, bud.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
If you have eyes, you'll notice that there's one clown mask in the band.
All right, one clown mask in the band. All right, so guys.
You know these guys on TV?
Do you guys know? I'm getting nervous. Do you guys know these guys?
Never heard of them. What's up, guys?
Right. No. So are you mad at Insane?
I got presents, man. You won't let me bring them in. You're the king.
If you don't pay attention, you're probably not going to get your point across.
Right. Why are you guys mad at Insane Clown Posse?
I don't believe any of us have ever met Insane Clown Posse.
Okay.
We have nothing but respect for Insane Clown Posse. We never met those guys, so I believe when I heard on the radio earlier that you said that we were mad at them.
I thought you were. I thought that's why you came down here.
Heard wrong.
I'll tell you one thing, though.
Then why are you here?
I'll tell you one thing, though. This band looks fresh as hell.
Right. They look good.
That is without a doubt.
They do
now,
look
that's
good.
what I'm talking about. That's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's a fresh look.
No, Howard.
Hey fellas, what's going on with Limp Bizkit? Is there a bit of a rivalry going on or what? Because you kill them anyway. Limp Bizkit who?
You would have to ask the Limp Bizkit question. All right, I'm going to go on record right now. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Limp Bizkit, somebody in Limp Bizkit had the audacity to say to one of our good friends, who's a very reliable source, that Slipknot fans are nothing but a bunch of fat, ugly kids. Hold on a second. You know what I said to that? Hold on a second. Hold on. I want to tell you what I said to that. One, I'm a fat, ugly kid. 2, Slipknot fans, for the most part, enjoy all kinds of music, like Limp Bizkit, maybe. So what you're basically saying is that your fans are fat, ugly kids too? Is that what you're trying to say to me, Mana? Huh? Is that what you want to say? You want to talk shit on the people that you care about, man? We will come here and we will kill you!
Best! The cloud is the scariest of all. Oh no, wait, I changed my mind. He's cool because he's a live pig and I'm vegetarian, so I don't like dead pigs. This is the cool, insane clown dude. Looks like Hellraiser. He looks like Pinocchio and he has a zipped up mouth. He's cool because he looks like a Rob Zombie kind of guy, or like a Marilyn.
When you started doing demos like back in '96, did you realize that in 2001, A, you'd be up for Best New Artist at the Junos, and B, you'd just be major huge right now?
It was pretty innocent and pretty low maintenance when we started. I mean, it was just like, 3 people. We didn't even have a bass player at the time, us 3 just jamming, getting out the old ghetto blaster and let's make a demo, that kind of thing.
Real quick, how did the Ozfest thing come about? Did they approach you guys and say, you know what, we heard about you?
Yeah, actually, we were approached even before we did our first tour with Slipknot, our first national thing. Sharon had got a hold of our pre-release of our CD and she wanted our bio, and she was really, really interested, and we found out that we were confirmed.
Now you've woken up the demon in me.
Well, I guess it started with Napalm Death. You know, they're pretty much one of the first bands in the world to play the way they do, and like they influenced most of the other bands on the label, as well as all the grindcore bands in the world, really. And I got to know them through just with friends with them, basically, in '86, and so they made a demo tape, and no one else would touch it, no other labels or anything. So I thought, well, you know, I loved it, so I put it out, and that was their first album, Scum. After that, you know, that became the blueprint for most of the other bands around.
This is Napalm Death on, what we can say, a Tuesday afternoon in Birmingham by the canal. As you can see, great setting, chuffed and weakened at the same time. Means I'm a totally happy person. I mean, when we're chuffed, you know we're chuffed. When we're pinged, well,
that's slightly too.
That's like slightly like. That's like you're not happy. You're pinging bad. Someone has pinged you. Yeah, they've pissed you off. Weakened, well, that is when you're like you're gone to dick.
You're ready for a rhino charge.
You're ready for rhino charging on you.
Their own sister. Raise your hand because you know you do it. When your parents aren't at home,
sex, nothing else. I don't want to hold hands. I don't want cute little girls.
Does that mean we made an hour?
10 minutes max. Bro, you kids try this at home.
You lazy fuckers! Masquerading yourselves as emo faggots when you're